So, Derek, when players have a bye week, they don't stick around town. They get out of Dodge and enjoy the week off. It's really a week off for them, is it?
It is. Most people actually went back to their hometowns, or a lot of them actually went out to BC just to see a different part of the country. So they're back on the field now, though. The Calgary Stampeders returned to practice this afternoon as they began preparations for their rematch against Henry Burris and the Ottawa Redblacks. After 6 games, it was a perfect time for a break for the 4-2 Stampeders.
Have a plan to become a better football team.
Team Canada versus Russia, Sidney Crosby versus Alexander Ovechkin. However you wanted to look at it, a gold medal was on the line today at the Men's World Hockey Championships in Prague. And with a victory by Canada, Sidney Crosby will be the 9th Canadian to join an elite club of players and a coach that have won a gold at the World Hockey Championships, an Olympic gold medal, and a Stanley Cup. And that makes for a very impressive trophy case indeed. Let's take you to the Czech Republic and show you what happened today. Just under 2 minutes left in the first period. Tyler Ennis spins and fires. It goes off of Koda Eakin out front, beating Sergei Bobrovsky, and it's 1-0 for Canada. Second period, just 2 minutes in, Tyler Ennis keeps it himself. And he will score in the wraparound as he will beat Bobrovsky to the far post. It's 2-0 Canada. Canada keeps pressing. Jordan Eberle will send the puck out front with this clever redirection along the boards coming up to Sidney Crosby, who will spin, fire, and score. It's 3-0 Canada. Next up, Claude Giroux will break free but loses control of the puck before he can take a shot. He passes behind his back to Tyler Seguin, and it's 4-0 Canada. Those fellas that made the trip are loving it in Prague. There they are. You can make the final 6-1 for Canada, though, as they claim the gold medal at the World Hockey Championships for the first time since 2007. Those guys are partying tonight. It's been 22 years since the country celebrated the Jays winning their last World Series. That was also the last time the team made it into the postseason. But after the Jays made some big moves prior to the trade deadline, they have been on a tear. They have won their last 8 games, including a 3-game sweep against the Yankees over the weekend to pull within a game and a half of the first place Yankees. So for the first time in a long time, the Jays are a hot ticket. And speaking of bandwagon jumping, I was just able to pick this up earlier today. There you go. It looked pretty good. I love the blue. My mom loves the Blue Jays. Bautista right there. Should have got him to sign it at the... him and Donaldson. Okay. That would be a bandwagon thing because they're the obvious 2 choices. But I was going to get a Jays hat, but I have a giant melon. It's like an orange on a toothpick, so I wasn't able to find one just yet.
That's kind of sad.
But Steve, you got a little marble. I could probably get you. I could probably
Thank you.
I could probably get you a ball cap.
Thank you. We're going for good picnicking and barbecue weather over the next few days. 30 tomorrow, low 30s until Thursday, and then things cool off, and they could be quite cool as we get into next week. It could feel like fall then.
Oh no. Oh no, Steve.
It's a good thing to have a little
enjoy
marble.
This week. I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
So why don't you turn me loose? Turn me loose. Turn me loose.
Not much of a red mile tonight, Derek, so how are those fans reacting?
Well, Camilla, it's not the dead mile tonight, but it sure is a lot quieter than it would have been if the Flames would have won Game 4, of course. Mixed martial arts has many loyal fans all over the world, and joining me now is the UFC Managing Director for Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and that, of course, is former CFL Commissioner as well. Tom Wright, thanks for coming in this morning.
My pleasure. Thanks for having us. This city, this province is a priority. We're absolutely going to be back. It's going to be back with a pay-per-view event, which is one of our big ones. And I'm hopeful that it'll happen in the next 12 months.
From the Sea of Red to the Red Mile, that's where we find our Derek Bidwell tonight, with the rain's been coming down, but certainly not dampening the fans' spirits, Derek.
Dampening the fan spirits. I like that, Tara. Yes, everybody is out on 17th Avenue, walking up and down, high-fiving. You can see a lot of people behind me here. A heavy police presence, but the police are being very great. They're letting people walk up and down the street, high-five, celebrate, all that stuff, just making sure that everybody is safe. Going all the way, baby. We're ready to cup. Woo!
All right, looking forward to the game, of course, and I know somebody else that's going to be stepping into the scene here right away that's looking forward to the game as well. Let's take a look at traffic now. We're going to have Ralph come in and help me point things out. All right, Ralph. Okay, so now we're going to start things off with the Trans-Canada. Can you see the Trans-Canada? Right behind, yeah. Trans-Canada, there, things are looking very good. Okay, Stony Trail and Crowchild. Yeah, okay, everything's looking good there. Everything's just a thumbs up. Wow, I didn't think of that.
We can roll that tape right now. This is the big fight of the century.
Yeah, here it is.
That we are watching here.
Okay, so that's Pacquiao, I believe, in the red, and
Yeah, Mayweather's in the blue there.
Yeah, back and forth. Really could have gone either way.
I've been teaching Derek dance moves in the break. This is not what I taught him, but he's putting in a really good effort.
Okay, how am I supposed to do it? Okay. Do I have to do duck lips too?
You love duck lips. Okay.
Okay, let's do it again. Okay, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take it to Bermuda.
I don't even know the words.
Pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go to
Jamaica off the Florida Keys? There's a place called Kokomo.